good, YouTube? Nappy here, back again once again today, people. Today we are here for week 1. We are still in week 1, I should say, of our SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 General Manager Mode versus I am your SmackDown Friday Night SmackDown General Manager. The Monday Night Raw General Manager, Mo, is joining us tonight as well.
Hello, hello, hello.
You know, Mo's a businessman. He's all about the money. He was gracious enough to invite me to Monday Night Raw, so I have returned the favor by inviting him to Friday Night SmackDown here. And we have one hell of a card set up for you guys tonight. We are kicking things off tonight with a ladder match, as the Cruiserweight Championship is held above the ring. We have a triple threat ladder match for you guys. Rey Mysterio versus Chavo Guerrero versus Gregory Helms to kick things off tonight for the Cruiserweight Championship. And your main event tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line in a fatal four-way match. But it's not just a fatal four-way match, ladies and gentlemen. They will be locked inside 4 walls of steel as Kurt Angle, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and The Undertaker
we got a show
all go head-to-head to determine who your new World Heavyweight Champion is. So without any further ado, let's get into the action with a triple threat ladder match.
Wait, I see 2.
Hang the Cruiserweight Championship up above the ring. It's time to start this match. It's time to start Friday Night SmackDown tonight. You keep thinking, Mo. You keep thinking. You just keep thinking, Mo. You keep thinking. You keep thinking. But Rey Mysterio is making his way down to the ring as the Cruiserweight Championship is hoisted high above the ring. Rey Mysterio, of course, the fan favorite. I was also gracious enough to lend the Mo access to our sales numbers tonight, so Mo can get some figures in, Mo. So how many shirts are being sold right now?
Well, SmackDown is the B show currently.
Well,
only 10 for Rey Mysterio. I mean, you guys get 75% of the viewership that we do. So.
Wow, that's what we're doing. I was gracious enough to invite you over to SmackDown.
I'm just
and we're taking shots already.
I'm not taking
after
shots.
Tonight,
I'm giving you the
SmackDown
realism.
is the A show. God damn it, SmackDown will be the A show.
Look, you guys put on a good show. You guys are really in with the people, the hardcore wrestling family. So I want to get the hardcore wrestlers on Raw. All right, you guys have a better fan base.
We have history, lineage, family, as Rey Mysterio and Chavo are out here now to compete for the Cruiserweight Championship to showcase what they can do. Gregory Helms, of course, making his way to the ring. Wait a minute. I'm getting word that Gregory Helms is actually not able to compete right now. He's sprawled out backstage. And we're trying to get paramedics on the scene. Gregory Helms actually being pulled from this matchup right now. The show must go on. So we have Rey Mysterio versus Chavo Guerrero one-on-one in a matchup to determine the new Cruiserweight Champion. We'll have more updates for you about Gregory Helms' condition after this matchup, but we'll see what ends up happening here. We need a new Cruiserweight Champion either way. As the matchup gets underway, Mo, off of just sales figures, who do you have?
Rey Mysterio. Nobody cares about Chavo.
You can't say that. You can't say that. Chavo Guerrero is a former ECW champion.
That's good for him.
Rey Mysterio, a world heavyweight and WWE champion.
Rey Mysterio literally has so much hype around him, and Chavo is a joke. Wow, that's insane. It'd be crazy if Chavo actually walks out of here tonight, our new inaugural Cruiserweight champion. Rey Mysterio with the DDT right off the bat. I'm ready to see these ladders into play. You can see the shadow on the mat of the Cruiserweight title above the ring. Look at the beautiful blue ropes we have here tonight. Look at these beautiful blue, better brand ropes that we have here. Red's more aggressive looking. Blue just looks nicer.
Hey,
Red is as a businessman, Red is actually a good way of getting people to buy shit.
Is that why both Chavo and Rey are in red right now?
Yeah, red is actually seen as red is banned in some competition because it's seen as too aggressive looking.
Rey with the reversal into the arm drag takedown. It seems as if we're sticking to a pure wrestling match, but
I kind of want to change Raw to green though.
Velocity is green, and that's SmackDown's show. What do you mean?
I want a green Monday Night Raw, just money.
Oh, I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing here. I don't think you can get green from red, though. I think you gotta mix yellow with blue. And that gets you green.
Yeah.
As we see a flying DDT here. But as I was saying before, they can have a regular wrestling match for as long as they like, but eventually these ladders are going to come into play.
Wow, Chavo is just, there's nothing going on here.
Ray with the arm drag, almost building up a finisher. We have this fast-paced Cruiserweight action to kick things off here on Friday Night SmackDown. Even though they are both considered Cruiserweights, Chavo does in fact have a little bit of a height and weight advantage on Ray, reversing that powerbomb attempt into a, was that a Hurricane or a DDT? I missed out on it. Chavo cannot get a submission victory in this matchup here tonight. I don't know why he keeps attempting submission holds. Chavo, get the goddamn ladder, you fool! Ray showing some durability here, as he isn't showing any signs of fatigue just yet. I need a ladder to come into play. I feel like Moneybags Mo right now.
Hey,
as I'm most thirsting for the money, and I'm thirsting for a ladder. I didn't book you guys in a singles match. I booked you in a ladder match, damn it.
I think he's just trying to knock him down and go to the ladder.
Mysterio is starting to show signs of fatigue. Chavo again with another submission hold. We cannot have a new Cruiserweight champion through a tap out. This was actually supposed to be a triple threat match, but as we mentioned at the start of the match, Gregory Helms was not able to compete tonight. He was found backstage, sprawled out. We're getting more word on his condition. He does in fact have a shattered forearm and 3 broken ribs. We currently have security combing the backstage area to figure out what has happened to Gregory Helms. It's a shame that on the inaugural edition of SmackDown, Helms is not able to compete. He was drafted to be a part of this Cruiserweight division. And now, as we see Mysterio, the first one to interact with the ladder tonight, Mysterio ready to end this already. As he just sets up the ladder and starts as we go up to the top. As they are exchanging blows.
Ray might actually knock him down. No way this is quick as hell.
As we see Ray tossing Chavo off the ladder.
That's it. That's it.
You can't Ray not able. Ray just able to stag that belt as he's fumbling with the latch. Ray does have a finisher as well. I think he might miss out on this finisher.
I think he'll get it. Wow.
We need Chavo to get up. We need Chavo to get up. Ray, that grip loosening there as Ray falls down. Chavo risking it all.
He missed him.
This is the high octane Cruiserweight action promised to you.
Why are you climbing?
Which you can only find on Friday Night SmackDown.
Another ladder fight, but Ray has less stamina.
As Chavo getting in hit after hit, Chavo built up a finisher now.
Oh, they just keep punching each other.
Both of them have finishes
after punches. It's just a ladder fight.
As Chavo is staggered on the ladder, Mysterio out of stamina now. Mysterio with the suplex off the top of the ladder outside the ring. Chavo Guerrero's dead. Chavo's dead. Chavo is dead. Can we please get EMTs down to the ring?
We need a stretcher.
Can we please get a stretcher down to the ring to help out Chavo Guerrero? Chavo's looking like Gregory Helms now. Chavo miraculously back to his feet.
What?
How is Chavo standing right now? I don't understand.
Ray is trying to do this with no stamina.
This is the pursuit, the want, the hunger, the drive to be champion.
My boy Ray has great conditioning to be able to do all of this.
Chavo about to build up a finisher of his own. Mysterio about to be at another finisher as well. Chavo tossing Mysterio off. Now Chavo with his hands on that belt. How Chavo was able to actually get up and become Cruiserweight champion. Wow, an insane underdog
played
victory.
the long game.
Wow.
He just waited for Rey to lower the belt, and Rey fought that so hard.
Wow. Rey Mysterio with insane offense. Chavo with the durability to get back up and continue fighting. If I was suplexed off the top of the ladder outside the ring, that is easily a 20-foot fall. Easily a 20-foot fall. Chavo barely able to stand up. Imagine if this had been the matchup originally intended, a triple threat match. Would it have been that easy for Chavo to secure the title and be your new Cruiserweight champion? Rey Mysterio can't be happy about that. I guess Chavo now has put the entire Cruiserweight division on notice as the new champion here tonight, toppling the fan favorite Rey Mysterio. Can we see? That's a hell of a bicep. Can we see Chavo's t-shirt sales numbers now?
15.
15? Only 15?
Yeah, Rey actually sold like still more than him.
Rey still sold more than Chavo. Well, I think you ended up eating your words here tonight. You said Chavo ain't shit, and he's now Cruiserweight champion.
That's I mean, is the Cruiserweight title really anything?
It's equivalent to your women's title.
Equivalent?
In the grand scheme of things, it is. I'm now getting word that apparently we have security footage of what happened backstage to Gregory Helms as he was making his way to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, it would appear as if he's been. I'm actually at a loss now. It would appear as if one of our high-profile signings, the Big Show, has actually stepped up backstage and attacked Gregory Helms. I'm not sure. We're showing you this footage live right now as we see Gregory Helms attempting to put up a bit of a fight against Big Show here. But Big Show
kind of a losing fight. Let's
just manhandling Fireman's Carry onto the concrete. I have no idea why Big Show is doing this. Big Show obviously not a member of the Cruiserweight division. Perhaps he's making his presence known here on SmackDown Week 1. Putting not just the Cruiserweight division, not just the Heavyweight division, but the entire locker room on notice. As Big Show is currently engaging with Gregory Helms backstage. Helms attempting to defend himself. Big Show not letting that happen.
What's
Big
happening
Show
here?
not letting that happen. I'm really not sure as to why Big Show is doing this here tonight. He was just meant to have a contract signing here tonight. His contract signing actually happened before the show, on the pre-show, but Big Show apparently sticking around. He was not booked in a match tonight. His actual debut, his in-ring debut, is meant to be next week. So how Big Show was able to pull this off, no security guards around or anything, I'm actually just as flabbergasted as anyone. Big Show actually putting the entire locker room on notice that he's not just here to compete, he's here to win. He's here to annihilate, he's here to decimate. Wow. This is tough to watch. You guys thought Monday Night Raw had some savage matchups.
My boy.
I think we have a savage competitor.
This is unfair.
I don't know. This isn't a sanctioned match. This is a mugging. This is a beatdown. I don't know what to say. Helms actually getting a little bit of
fighting back a little bit.
He's fighting back. I'm happy to say cruiserweights are durable here on SmackDown. He didn't just take this beating.
No, he reversed it. No way.
Big Show's kicking the shit out of Gregory Helms, dog. Oh my goodness. You know, as general manager, as I'm watching this footage back, maybe now I'm realizing I guess I should have put Big Show in a match. I wanted
asset
to give him the first week off, you know, let him rest up after the draft, let him rest up a bit, and let him start off clean.
Generate money. Say that
Gregory
much.
Helms attempting to lift Big Show.
Can't do that.
World's largest athlete off the ground. I don't think that's happening. Big Show lifting Gregory Helms with ease into a slam onto the concrete. Wow. I'm speechless. Gregory Helms is laid out and
He's watching him. He's watching him.
Observing his work here.
What the fuck?
Observing his work as he manhandled Gregory Helms.
AI is savage. The AI is savage.
We have to remember the most unfortunate thing about this is Big Show essentially stole a cruiserweight shot.
Oh my god.
From Gregory Helms. from Gregory Helms tonight. Big Show perhaps sending a message since he wasn't included in the matchup at all. He was going to take Gregory Helms' opportunity away. I'm actually just I'm dumbfounded watching this.
Oh my god, it's over. It's over. There's no way. He just scoffs at the punch, by the way.
Scoffs at a punch. This is not just a mugging. This is not a beatdown. This is a message being sent by the Big Show. Right here on SmackDown. You know, as your general manager, for all of you guys watching, I apologize. We were meant to have a triple threat ladder match to start things off, and this footage is really
I wouldn't feel sorry. Big Show just sold 50 shirts.
Big Show just sold 50 shirts. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. As we see, no, don't do this.
That's it.
Don't do this.
Game over. On the concrete. That's it.
8 feet.
No.
8 to 10 feet in the air onto the concrete. And the beating continues. The beating continues. As we see Big Show pulling Gregory Helms. Gregory Helms attempting to get out of here with his life. With his life intact. Big Show.
Oh my god!
This is not just a meeting, a fucking mugging, a beating.
This is murder.
This is Big Show sending a message. Week 1 to the entire locker room, putting everyone on notice. Helms
really playing into that adult audience.
Attempting his hardest to get some sort of offense in. My goodness, we are definitely gonna need to get some paramedics to Gregory Helms here.
Oh!
That has to be. I can understand where the fracture, the shattered forearm, and the 3 broken ribs have come from now. Being hoisted up and slammed down 10 feet in the air onto concrete. Having 500 pounds step on your back like this. I just don't know. I just don't know what to say. As general manager watching this footage, I really wish it would just end at this point. We're watching a murder.
He has another finisher.
We're watching a murder.
He has double finisher. He has a double finisher.
We're actually watching a murder as he continues to step all over Gregory Helms.
Oh my god, dude, what is happening?
The Big Show's savagery knows no bounds.
Oh, we poked him in that.
It knows no bounds. Gregory Helms, it's impossible for him to make any sort of offense.
That's
as we
it.
see another choke slam.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
No.
He's done. He's done.
Oh no! Gregory Helms knocked out, found unconscious backstage from 2 choke slams from 10 feet in the air onto the concrete. Why has Big Show done this? Why has Big Show done this? We'll have to find out more. Big Show is currently not on the premises. He has left after this. Gregory Helms is being rushed to a hospital. I apologize you all had to see that, and I apologize the Cruiserweight Championship matchup was affected that way. Moving right along, we have the Tag Team Championships on the line tonight. We have brand new day, Booker T and Shelton Benjamin. The new and improved brand new day going up against the Golden Hair Warriors. Mr. Kennedy and his mentor, Ric Flair. So we have experience on both teams here from Booker T and Ric Flair. And a little bit of novice, what's the word? Not novice. I don't know. That youthful ambition of Shelton Benjamin and Mr. Kennedy. I don't know how I feel about this matchup, Mo. Who do you got your beans on?
Booker T was on WCW.
So is Ric Flair.
Flair is actually really cool with Vince McMahon. He actually joined WWE pretty early, so I mean, Ric Flair's he's just a long-time talent, and he spits money. He breathes money. I can't.
That's what you're saying. Look at this up-and-coming talent we have here, though.
Shelton Benjamin is homegrown, so I'll take it.
Homegrown talent. So you're split on Brand New Day here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Shelton Benjamin, of course, making a name for himself on the red brand.
Vince told me WCW is bad, so.
You know, we can set up a trade for Shelton Benjamin for Bobby Lashley, so we can have the original Brand New Day. I mean,
hell no.
Bobby Lashley might be your new IC champion, but you know he could be tag champion over here. He could be tag champion over here, you know?
Maybe. Maybe.
As Ken Kennedy makes his way down to the ring, and his mentor joins him, the 16-time world champion, which can only be seen. He only wrestles on Friday nights here on SmackDown. As he makes his way to the ring. What are t-shirt sales looking like now, Mo?
Ric Flair already sold 100.
Only 100? John Cena outsells Ric Flair?
John Cena outsells everybody. I will say, 1,000 from each competitor at your main event, which is really impressive.
1,000 from each competitor at your main event. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, our main event tonight, a fatal 4-way steel cage matchup for the World Heavyweight Championship, Kurt Angle versus Triple H versus Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker. But here and now, we are determining our new WWE Tag Team Champions. One championship matchup has already been decided tonight. Chavo Guerrero has walked out with the Cruiserweight Championship after a devastating fall off the top of the ladder. Now, this past Monday night, I did take notes. I learned a thing or two from that one hell of a Tag Team Championship match between the Holy Boys and Rated RKO. It would appear as if, I hope Rated RKO learned a lesson from Lita's matchup. But I don't know. We'll see here. We'll see here what's going on. We got the Golden Hair Boys, the Golden Hair Warriors versus Brand New Day. The reincarnation of Brand New Day, I should say. As Ken Kennedy starts this matchup against Booker T. Figures aside, Mo, just your personal favorite. Who's walking away with the championships?
Man. I think Flair and Kennedy come out. They make me more. Well, they make us more money.
Flair and Kennedy make you more money? Is that because they're white?
So we actually selling leggings.
We are selling leggings. What is that supposed to be? What is that supposed to be? Kennedy with the tag. Flair is now the legal man.
You can get your Lita leggings now.
Lita leggings? No. We're not hawking Raw merchandise on SmackDown. No. Not at all. Wow. I don't know what to say. Golden Hair Warriors against Brand New Day. Booker T taking the brunt of the damage right now. Flair coming in and showing that veteran experience. Will we see a tag championship victory by a countout?
Pokes him in the eye.
By a tap out with that legendary figure 4 leg.
Ric Flair looks way too in shape. Holy shit.
He's ripped. He is ripped. He had old man abs at this time. Like IRL, he had old man abs. Like,
imagine having old man abs. Like, actually, that's
like he had abs, but they were like old. You know.
No,
like
I know,
Chris,
but that
Chris Jericho has pecs, but they're really sad.
I mean, still old abs when you're an old man is still huge. So.
Flair locked him in that finisher. Booker T, the only one feeling the effect from this matchup. Do you think his veteran status is getting to him? Do you think he doesn't trust his new partner in Shelton Benjamin?
You know, maybe not.
As we see the tag team maneuver, we need Nick Patrick to get this match under control. Get Flair back to the outside. Booker T, it's time for you to tag out, dog. Let Shelton Benjamin get some experience in here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I mean, Booker T had a shot at the title at WrestleMania and he didn't get it. Why?
That was just disrespectful. Now he's back down the card. Now he's back down the card. He's actually taken quite a bit of fatigue here. Kennedy's about to have a finisher built up. Nick Patrick has been slapped twice by both veterans, and we haven't seen a DQ yet. Oh my, Kennedy's not the legal man. There you go, Nick Patrick. Get him out of the ring. Get him out of the ring. He's not the legal man. What is he doing? What is he doing here tonight?
Ric Flair has a... Frick, what's his finisher? It's
Figure 4 leg lock.
Figure 4. There we go.
Booker T with that standing power slam. Finally tagging Shelton Benjamin in. Booker T needing to take a moment to take a break. Kennedy did not lock that finisher in as well. Shelton Benjamin finally getting into this matchup. I think your opinion of who might walk out champion might change after you see this this up-and-comer in the ring. You know, he was a part of Raw before you took over, Mo. And he did some amazing things there.
I go by sales. Go by sales. I always think the winner sells more. Rated RKO did sell more, but they lost. I'm learning a thing or two.
I'm learning a thing or two. As we see Flair locking in that figure 4 leg lock, will this result in a rope break?
It's a rope break for sure. There's no way.
Yo, it takes him so long to lock that shit in this game. Holy shit. Will we see? It's not a rope break. It is not a rope break as Kennedy
Escapes right away.
he escaped right away. I was gonna say as Kennedy actually was in position to keep Booker T from breaking up the submission.
I mean, he has no damage to his legs.
Booker T wailing on Flair now. Wow. What's actually happening in this matchup? Flair and Booker T, the veterans, are feeling the effects. Shelton Benjamin tossing Flair.
Knocking Ric Flair.
Tossing Flair across the ring with that belly-to-belly release suplex. This is actually a nice mixture of generations in this matchup here. From Flair to Booker T to Shelton Benjamin to Mr. Kennedy. All 4 members of the matchup are feeling the fatigue. I'm ready to see Shelton Benjamin head to the top rope.
Tosses
Flair
him over.
being tossed from corner to corner, and literally as I say it. Okay, Shelton Benjamin.
Okay.
What are you doing, dog? What are you doing, buddy?
What's going on?
I was very ambitious. Look, he didn't know his own power, okay? Those quads, they're insane. Those quads, they're insane. He can squat 8,000 pounds.
I wish.
And he just launched himself off. Flair, realizing the situation he's in, quickly makes a tag to Kennedy, the fresh man. Again with the underhanded
Tag team
tag
maneuver.
tactic.
These two work very well together.
Flair is, of course, Kennedy's mentor, showing him the ropes. Shelton, 1 hit away from a finisher right now.
Got
And
the
there it is.
moneymaker. He's
Will we
really
see that-
healthy, by the way.
Will we see that T-bone suplex anytime soon? I don't know. I was kind of. He might not. There we go. I was gonna say he might not save that finisher. I was kind of putting my money on the mentor-mentee pairing of the Golden Hair Warriors, but I don't know. Brand new day might walk out of here. Shelton Benjamin can land that T-bone suplex. Kennedy is 1 hit away from a finisher as well.
I think he got it. No, one more.
He keeps doing the same
that's
move. No, I won't give it to you. He's using the same move. That ground pound he was doing there. He's working on Booker T's head. Booker T sidestepping.
Not having it. Counters.
Reversing. Booker T and Flair, both, their age is showing. Their age is showing. They're both hurting real bad right now. Booker T is so far from a finisher right now. Flair right there with it. As he locks in that figure 4. Flair, do you know what a rope break is, my boy? Do you know what a rope break is? I know you used to mentor Batista. Batista was having issues with rope breaks this past week on Monday Night Raw as well. I guess Flair just doesn't care. As the rope break is called.
He does not give a shit.
Flair playing dirty. He's got to break it for a count of 5.
He does.
Wearing Booker T down here. Kennedy going towards the top rope. Accidentally hitting his own partner. Are we seeing things right? Booker T's finisher bar is
Oh my
non-existent.
god, he tried, he tried, he tried.
It's actually non-existent.
Look at
right
this,
now.
it's old men fighting.
Old men fighting.
Is this episode of WCW?
Flair attempting to get that pile driver. Booker T is not in a good way right now. Flair almost up on yet another finisher. Booker T needs to find a way to build
Actually
some momentum.
bringing him into the middle of the ring this time.
Build some momentum or tag in Shelton Benjamin.
Now
One of the
ready
two.
for a finisher. Booker T's legs are hurt. He does have a finisher.
Booker T, just make the tag, Doug. With that crazy
Oh my
DDT.
god! Booker T's not that old at this point. Or
Flair
is he?
locking in that finisher. Booker T keeping Flair from tagging out. Flair sidestepping the spin kick.
My boy Flair is out of it. He said, nah, fuck that shit.
Flair making the smart decision.
He is. He has been in the business for a very long time.
Kennedy finally landing that elbow. Can we see new tag champions off that top rope maneuver? Booker T just needs to make the tag. He needs to make the tag.
He can't.
Kennedy doing it again.
Oh my God!
And
The finisher!
The Kenton bomb off the top rope.
That's it. That's it. Come on, come on. 1, 2. Oh no, Ric Flair too tired to do anything.
Shelton Benjamin breaking up that pinfall. Ric Flair locking in his figure 4 again. Too bad Flair is not the legal man. As we see Shelton Benjamin taking Mr. Kennedy to the top rope. Tossing him off the top with an arm drag from the top rope. What's going on here? Flair is not the legal man. Kennedy and Booker T are. Flair is working on Booker T's legs.
Booker T has none. He's not getting a finisher anytime soon. He'll get a finisher next week, dude.
Sheldon Benjamin with the running power slam on Ken Kennedy. If Booker T can mount any sort of offense, Sheldon Benjamin's doing the most for him right now. Maybe if we can see a quick bookend, or if Booker T can get a tag to Shelton Benjamin might be able to carry this one for him. Booker T
he should not be fighting.
Out.
He should not be fighting. This is very silly. He should not be fighting.
We need to see Booker T make a tag. We need to see Booker T make a tag.
Oh my God!
Another
arm
elbow.
Off the top rope.
Could this be it? As the arms are crossed and the submission is locked in.
He could tap! He could tap! No. Booker T,
Kennedy,
if they keep him in the ring, it's over.
Kennedy with another finisher built up.
Tosses him into the corner.
Another Kenton
going
bomb?
for another one.
Shelton Benjamin protecting his tag.
Protecting him. Saves
Kennedy,
it, though.
Yo, Booker T is not in a good way right now. We need those paramedics to dump Gregory Helms out right now. Come back and get Booker T.
He's gonna do it! He's gonna do it!
Kennedy with another Kenton bomb.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
He
Flair,
didn't get
come
the
on.
most out of that
1, 2.
Shelton Benjamin breaking it up. Booker T desperately needs to make a tag now. He really needs to make a tag now.
A tag to Shelton will win this, but Booker T does
Benjamin
not want to work with
the
him.
ring. Kennedy reversing Booker T. Oh no. Things are not in a good way. Booker T's on the wrong side of the ring.
This is what happens. Brand new day, dude. What's going on?
You did this, Mo. You did this. We could have had the original New Day. As Kennedy... Kennedy, what's going on here, Doug? Kennedy not able to control himself. He should have focused on Shelton Benjamin there. Booker T finally mounting some offense with a fireman's carry. Will we see a pinfall attempt? Will we see a tag? We needed to see a tag made here.
He's running. He's running. He's running. Tag
finally making the smart decision. Finally making the smart decision. Shelton Benjamin.
My God, both coming in.
With the spinning heel kick. Sheldon, now keep in mind, Shelton Benjamin does have a finisher saved. And the T-bone! Suplex! Out of nowhere! There's nowhere to be found. 1, 2, 3! We have new WWE Tag Team Champions! Oh my goodness!
All you had to do was trust your partner. That's all you had to do.
Flair distracted with Booker T outside the ring. And Booker T finally doing the smart thing, getting the tag in and letting Shelton Benjamin get the pinfall victory. We have new tag team champions. Brand New Day has done it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yo, this just goes to show, as Mo said, trust your tag team partner. Trust your tag team partner. That's insane. That's actually, yo, I'm happy. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm happy. We have new tag team champions. WWE Tag Team Champions in Brand New Day. The Golden Hair Warriors need to go back, fix up that Kennedy broke up a pinfall from Flair. Flair distracted on the outside, not breaking up the pinfall on Kennedy. What's going on here? What's actually going on here?
That was kind of wild.
Well, we've had two championship matches decided already tonight, and we have an insane matchup ready for you guys. We're turning things up a notch. We have two of the most hardcore competitors in the WWE on our roster. And Vince McMahon told me that we need to have a U.S. Championship match. And as much as I love and adore the U.S. Championship, one thing that I want to come back is the Hardcore Championship.
It is something that's missing from the product today. And given this job as WWE SmackDown General Manager, I'd like to announce that we cannot, in fact, have a Hardcore Championship. So the United States Championship will, in turn, be representative of the Hardcore Championship. And from here on out, on SmackDown, anytime the United States Championship is defended, it will, in fact, be in a Hardcore Rules matchup of some sort of stipulation. So tonight, we have Chris Benoit, one of the toughest members of the WWE roster, against the ECW legend himself, Rob Van Dam, in a hardcore match for the United States Championship. We should come up with a name for it. The United States Hardcore Championship? Is that what we're gonna call it? The Hardcore US title? Whatever. Whenever the US Championship is defended, it will be.
Hardcore sounds like an American thing, so.
It will be in a hardcore matchup of some kind. So these two competitors are putting their body on the line here tonight. You've seen a ladder match already. You've seen one hell of a tag match. Apparently things have gone wild backstage as well. And now let's bring that insanity into the ring. Hardcore rules for the U.S. Championship. Who will our first U.S. champion be here on Friday Night SmackDown? That is the question.
Money's on RVD. We've got a lot of RVD fans.
Your money is on RVD. What do the numbers say though, Mo? What do the numbers say?
50 for RVD, 30 for Chris Benoit.
Why does SmackDown Superstars sell so few shirts, Mo? What's going on?
I tell you, it's viewership. All right.
I feel like you're missing a couple of zeros on these numbers.
A couple of zeros. Let me check. Actually, yeah, I need to take out a 0. 5 and 3.
5 and 3. They sold 5 shirts and 3 shirts. Okay. Sure. So, remember,
oh my God.
Whenever the U.S. Championship will be defended, it will be under hardcore rule stipulation. Now, that is not limited to just a hardcore match. That could be first blood. That could be a ladder match, steel cage. Anything with no DQ is hardcore rules. As RVD with a spinning heel kick starts the offense, and Chris Benoit locking in those 3 amigos. The triple vertical suplexes paying tribute to his good friend Eddie Guerrero here tonight. Eddie Guerrero, of course, is a legendary title holder here on SmackDown. And we do have a current champion that is a Guerrero as well. Chris Benoit, of course, attempting to get RVD to tap. A submission victory does count in a hardcore matchup as well. But there are no rules. There are no countouts. There are no DQs. Anything can go. As I say that, Benoit bringing a steel chair into play. A stiff, straight right hand to the face. Benoit's about to build up a finisher. It'll be interesting to see. Benoit's arsenal, I know, is built around a lot of submission work. RVD fitting in perfectly with this hardcore matchup type. But Chris Benoit, surprisingly enough, is the first one to bring the hardcore element into the ring with his chair here. As we see a sharpshooter locked in. I want to see. There is no rope break here, ladies and gentlemen. Benoit is about to build up a finisher. There is no rope break. Benoit, of course, being the aggressor so far, working on RVD. I'm titillated. I'm squirting all over. I want to see what happens with this job. Do chair shots increase revenue, Mo?
Yeah.
$100 right there. $100. Benoit bringing that chair down across the back of RVD and sending him to the outside.
Benoit is eating him alive.
My goodness. What's going on here, RVD?
Look at him.
What's actually going on
He's
here?
scaring him.
It's just this is intimidation, daring him to get back into the ring. RVD showing no sense of fear.
Oh my fuck God.
With a chair shot right across the head.
Another
a chair
one.
shot across the face.
That's it. Oh my God. A sledgehammer too.
Benoit with 2 finishers, wearing RVD down. Benoit has locked in 2 finishers already. Still attempting to get that submission victory.
He is a submission specialist.
Oh
He gets
my
the chair again.
goodness. RVD reversing. Benoit losing one of those finishers here. RVD needs to make some sort of momentum happen.
God.
Oh my God! RVD against the ropes.
Oh, okay.
That is the 4th chair shot of the match. Benoit relentless, not stopping with this offense.
Oh my god. Is he getting something else?
As we see Benoit
Barbed
landing that
wire.
sledgehammer for a second finisher. We have a 2x4 wrapped in barbed wire. RVD finally stopping, mounting an offense of his own. As we see shots exchanged. Benoit dropping that sledgehammer. Is he attempting to grab the title belt now? Benoit grinding that barbed wire against RVD's head. Almost with a second finisher built up. Breaking the fourth wall. I think he actually is trying to grab the title belt.
He's moonwalking.
The AI kind of glitches out with the title belt because you have to be in like a certain position to pick it up. And I don't think the AI knows how to do it, which is ironic. But hey, at least he's trying to get that title belt, huh? At least he's trying. RVD now finally mounting some offense with straight forearms across the chest, knocking the wind right out of Benoit. I guess if he can't breathe, he can't have that rabid Wolverine-esque offense.
Toothless aggression.
Toothless aggression. RVD out of stamina now. Oh my goodness. Will we see RVD actually mount a comeback in this matchup? Will we see him mount a comeback in this matchup? Ooh. Ooh. Oh! Snapping that 2x4, that barbed wire wrap 2x4 across Benoit as he gets back in the ring here. RVD actually finally mounting some offense. Refusing.
Grabs that shit. Okay, he's grabbing it right. Oh.
Another 2x4. Who's putting these 2x4s into the ring? Who's putting them here? Why are they wrapped up? All right, that was me because I wanted this to happen. It's a hardcore match. You know, SmackDown. I have to say, you know, Mo does in fact have a pay-per-view coming up first, so he doesn't have as much time to prepare with these matchups. My pay-per-view is not for 2 months. My pay-per-view is not for 2 months, so we
do whatever the fuck you want.
We can do whatever we want week 1, dog. Let's get it. Let's get it. RVD and Benoit now exchanging blows with these weapons. RVD almost built up to a finisher.
Oh, choking him with that.
As Benoit is choking out RVD with his sledgehammer. Benoit again with a double finisher wrapped up. Benoit just going for the pinfall. There is no rope break.
1, 2,
As we have a new U.S. champion.
Didn't even use his finisher.
RVD knocked out from that sledgehammer.
Wow.
Chokehold. Not even able to answer the count of 3. And we have a new hardcore U.S. champion. The hardcore U.S. championship only defended here on Friday nights, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Wow. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I for sure, my money was on RVD in a hardcore matchup, but Benoit walks out with the U.S., the newly christened hardcore U.S. title around his waist. It'll be interesting to see the future that the hardcore U.S. championship holds, especially since the hardcore title can be contested anytime, anywhere, under any rules. Well, moving things right along. Mo, what's your impression of Friday Night SmackDown so far?
It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good. The storylines are interesting. Definitely very clever.
Well, thank you. Now, don't forget, you guys, tonight in our main event, we have the World Heavyweight Championship defended in a steel cage fatal 4-way match. Kurt Angle versus
3,000 shirts, each of them.
Versus Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker. But before that gets underway, we have an interesting matchup of sorts. Kane, who is one of our higher-seeded draft picks here on SmackDown, came into my office today, right before the show started, and asked specifically what his matchup was. And I told him, you're going up against Big Show next week. There's no reason for you to worry about anything. He demanded more competition tonight. And the only other superstars I had left were from the Cruiserweight division. And he said, 1 Cruiserweight, 2 Cruiserweight, doesn't matter how many. Give me them all. So tonight, we have Kane in a handicap match against the Mexicools. Super Crazy and Psychosis in a handicap matchup.
The wonder of the world. Sorry.
We've seen some super heavyweight cruiserweight action earlier tonight, but this is not the matchup I originally intended. But, you know, very similar to Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan's leadership. I have to say, this is the land of opportunity, and Super Crazy and Psychosis were down for the matchup. So, Kane putting his size and stature on the line
their
here.
shit's racist as fuck.
What do you mean?
The fucking lawnmower.
I gotta turn Stables on, because they should come out at the same time.
Come on, what is this? What is this? This
They
is so
should-
freaking racist. Jesus.
They should have come out at the same time. But we have Super Crazy and Psychosis in a matchup together. They are actually super crazy against Kane. I mean, anyone getting in the ring with Kane is too crazy, but Super Crazy and Psychosis are doing the damn thing here, I guess. Very interesting to see. Very, very interesting to see here. So, handicap matchup rules aside, Mo, what are we looking at with t-shirt sales? What are we looking at with numbers? Who's
One
walking
from
out of here?
Psychosis and Super Crazy, and 40 from Kane.
Who's walking out of here winner numbers wise?
Kane.
But the numbers are actually on Super Crazy and Psychosis' side.
Yeah, but Kane's a big boy.
You think you're gonna handle these two?
Hell yeah.
That's what you did there. Hell yeah, because it's Kane from hell.
Kane actually has one of my favorite themes. The Slow Chemical theme was lit.
Lit. I see what you did there. As Super Crazy apparently using Kane's own size against him with a rope break. I don't know. I mean, Kane does have the size, but I'm gonna have to put the numbers game on our crafty cruiserweights here. Kane won a competition and he got just that. Super Crazy might strain his back though, attempting to pick Kane up here. Kane should emulate what we saw from Big Show earlier tonight. Look at this. Look at these cruiserweights attempting to slap around Kane. These hits mean nothing to him. Crazy's about to get a finisher though. These crafty little Mexicans are about to get a finisher.
All right.
Kane is getting worked over. Kane, what's going on, dude? What's going on, dude? Can we get a big boot or something? Can we get some sort of? You're just taking all these hits, but you're not doing anything in return, Kane. You can't be a gentle giant. You gotta be a savage. Psychosis to the top rope. Wow. These two are actually they're making the most of this matchup. They were confident taking on Kane here. As we see a roll up. Oh, I thought it was over. I actually thought it was over. Huh. Look at this. Super Crazy with the finisher. Kane is the only one showing fatigue. I mean, even the monster of, like, Kane's proportion. Kane with the double choke slam!
That's it. He's gonna take care of one of them. Easy clap.
They attempted a tag team maneuver. Kane putting an end to that. Wow.
Trying to lift him. What's going on?
I'm not sure. Hey, as a general manager, I'm impressed.
Wait, look at the tap out meter. What the?
I'm impressed with Kane's durability so far. He just lifted 2 men in the air and chokeslammed them. I'm also impressed by the Mexicools for even taking on this challenge. They actually are. They put up quite an offense so far. Kane now, he has to neutralize one of these two because taking them on at the same time can't be the smartest decision. Even for somebody of Kane's size, it can't be the smartest decision to take on 2 at once.
Oh!
Psychosis again landing that elbow.
They're actually taking care of him pretty well. Like, he's in a tap out range right now.
I was surprised when the Mexicools just accepted this challenge.
I mean, they've been working together for quite a bit. I wouldn't expect any less.
My goodness. Look at this. Look at this tag team work. The Irish whip into the clothesline. But even that added momentum wasn't enough. They tried it again. The Irish whip into a power slam. It's not enough to get the big man off his feet. I think the super heavyweight, cruiserweight to super heavyweight animations are what's hindering Kane at the moment. Kane, you need to grapple, my dude. These animations right here. As he sidesteps, the drop kick and the big
Knocks
forearm
him.
to the back.
He's gonna get a finisher, and somebody's gonna go.
Somebody's gonna die. If he choke slams Super Crazy, it might be over. Big boot to Psychosis. Irish whip into the corner. Super Crazy attempting to stop Kane's momentum. Kane not having a lot of momentum tonight already.
Okay.
Super Crazy with the armbar takedown.
Definitely not gonna tap out from this.
I'm not seeing a tap out from this.
But they're working
Kane-
pretty well. I think they could win.
Kane has taken a lot of punishment tonight already, and he's still in the range to win. As Kane yet again
And
with
again.
another double choke slam. These tag team maneuvers, these attempts they're making might be the end of the Mexicools here, because Kane's not having any of it.
Getting smarter. He's seeing what they're doing.
Kane
He's
is
just like, I'm big enough for this shit. I'll take him out both.
I don't know what Kane's strategy going into this matchup is. He's either attempting to show off, or I think this flaunting might come back to bite him. I don't know. Kane now building up a choke slam here. Elbow to the back of the head on Super Crazy. Elbow that size. Kane needs to save this finisher. Lock it in. There we go. We've seen double choke slams. But I'm going to make the assumption, like in free-for-alls, these moves, the damage is split. It wasn't just one choke slam. The damage was split in half because he had to do it to two people. Super Crazy now rubbing Kane's forehead. Kane's already ugly enough. Cut that out, Super Crazy. Cut that out, Doug. Surprisingly enough, the Mexicools, with a standing moonsault, have Kane whittled down into the red. Kane reversing the pinfall attempt. We need to see someone choke slammed. Super Crazy now feeling the effects. Kane now feeling the effects as well. Brushing it off, though. Kane. Oh, no! Super Crazy might... will we see a tap out?
He might tap!
Will we see a tap out as Super Crazy builds a second finisher? This is actually kind of insane. I was not expecting this. As Super Crazy using his finisher... Brass Knuckles across the face!
What?
Brass Knuckles across the face! That's gotta send Kane for a loop as Psychosis goes to the top.
Alright. And it just jumps off. Wait,
Are we
two,
sure? I'm actually...
What?
It's not a fair matchup. Kane had that in the bag. Kane had it in the bag. You saw the Brass Knuckles. I saw the Brass Knuckles. Apparently everybody but
What
Nick
the
Patrick
hell?
saw the Brass Knuckles. Dog, I do not want to be in Kane's way when he walks out of here. I do not want to be in Kane's way when he walks out of here. Kane had that matchup in the bag. Easily had that matchup in the bag. But I guess I see now where the Mexicoo's confidence came from. Inside of their waistband and across their knuckles. Wow. I'm shocked. I have a feeling that Kane will not be happy about this come next week. Wow. The Mexicools walk out of the first night of SmackDown with a big victory over Kane. Wow. Well, shenanigans aside, t-shirt sales up. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, for our main event matchup. The World Heavyweight Championship, the big gold belt itself, is on the line in a steel cage fatal four-way matchup. Four of the greatest competitors, not just in SmackDown
They've
history.
all sold 5,000 each. They've outsold my main event.
Four of the greatest competitors, not just in SmackDown history, not just in Raw history, but in WWE history as a whole, are making their way to the ring now to compete for SmackDown's greatest prize. Kurt Angle making his way to the ring now. The intensity. Kurt Angle actually the #1 SmackDown draft pick. That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. Actually won SmackDown the first round draft pick. And as general manager, you know, I had to do something for him. I put him in this matchup because he did win us our first round draft pick. So favoritism a little bit, but you know, we're even now. We're even. But he has to earn that title. That belt is on the line right now. That vacated belt is on the line. Yo, what happened at WrestleMania to vacate all the belts? Did everyone at WrestleMania just get injured?
Yeah, it's last year, or what is it, 2 years ago all over again.
Everyone at WrestleMania just got injured. All the belts are vacated. Now, arguably one of his toughest opponents tonight.
I was gonna say what happened was the Attitude Era just kind of got canceled, so they just started this era early.
All the Attitude Era stars got injured immediately, and now it's time for a whole new era to be ushered in. So a bit of history here between Kurt Angle and Triple H. Triple H was Raw's actual representative, and Kurt Angle did beat Triple H in that matchup for the draft. So does Kurt Angle have Triple H's number here tonight? Or will we see some more history come into play as both members of DX are in the same matchup? Will we see Triple H and Shawn Michaels team together and then duke it out in the end? So, according to Moneybags Moheat, the number crunching machine himself, each competitor here tonight has sold 5,000 shirts.
See, my choice in this match.
I was going to say, numbers aside, well, who's your choice in this match?
My choice in this match is, well, Vince told me pick Paul. I said, who's Paul? He said Triple H.
What? Why are you on such an intimate relationship with Vince? I have to know. How can I do this?
He cuts my check.
He cuts my check too.
Yeah, but I own 25% of the company.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have that. I can't say I have that.
I have 25% of shares, all right? I'm a shareholder.
I'm sorry, I can't say I have that. Here we come with the most ominous member of the WWE roster, and could very well be the toughest competition here tonight in this matchup. Oh my goodness. Do you have that feeling, Mo? That spooked feeling? Are you spooked right now? I'm spooked right now. A little bit.
I mean, I kind of missed out on Undertaker showing up regularly.
You know, a big gold belt would accent all of this purple and black really, really well. I'm just saying, it really would. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get things underway. As your SmackDown General Manager, I'm proud to present to you your first main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Kurt Angle versus Triple H versus Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker.
It's time.
Here we go. Lower the cage. Let's ring the bell. As we see WrestleMania 21 opponents, Kurt Angle and Shawn Michaels, every man in this match tonight has history with each other. Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker have had classic bouts, including the first Hell in a Cell match ever. Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle, one of the best matches of all time at WrestleMania 21. Shawn Michaels and Triple H, of course, having their own bouts and together forming DX. Undertaker and Triple H fighting at WrestleMania multiple times, including the end of an era Hell in a Cell. Triple H and Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle was actually almost snagged Stephanie McMahon for Triple H at one point, you know? And of course, we have Triple H and Shawn Michaels already established, and Kurt Angle and The Undertaker. Do we need to say more? We need to say more. Their bouts have been legendary in and of itself. So this is one hell of a matchup here tonight. Mo, of course, going for Triple H. I don't know who I'm going for here. I'm gonna have to go with my gut feeling and stick with Kurt Angle. He did win SmackDown, the Blue Brand, the first draft pick. So I would not be upset if Kurt Angle represented SmackDown as his champion.
Filled with upsetment.
Why are you filled with upsetment?
I just wanted to respond with that. It felt like it was just a response.
So at this moment, Kurt Angle is feeling the effects of the matchup immediately. Shawn Michaels, the closest one to a finisher. Undertaker having none of this.
Shawn Michaels didn't win a title after 2002 New Year's Revolution, right? I think so.
Yeah, he hasn't held a title in a long time. But he's one of those superstars that you don't even need a title belt.
Like, don't give him that shit.
You don't even need a title on him.
I don't think he cared either.
Dead man.
He had all of his titles in the New Generation era, so he doesn't really care.
They're still in the opening moments of this matchup. Fists flying everywhere, boots flying everywhere. Kurt Angle is feeling the fatigue in this matchup. Of course, in order to win the belt, you must escape the cage. You must be the first man to escape the cage and have your feet touch the floor. I'm pretty sure pin and give up aren't on, so I think you have to escape the cage to win. I'm pretty sure. HBK was close to building up a finisher. Now Kurt Angle mounting an offense here. Oh my goodness. Imagine if this happened IRL. This would be such a hype fucking match. Holy shit. I'd lose my fucking mind. The cage walls literally rattling. Literally rattling. As these four massive men are fighting for SmackDown's #1 prize.
It's kind of 2-on-2 right now. Looks like.
You think we're seeing DX? You think we're seeing DX work together here?
I don't know. They kind of all have to climb out the cage, so knockout 2, and then it's only 1-on-1.
Triple H with the finisher immediately.
Oh my god!
I don't think we're seeing DX working together. I don't think we're seeing DX working together. As
no way!
Pedigree
No
to Shawn
way!
Michaels.
No way!
As Kurt Angle scampers at the cage after him, yanking Triple H down, and an ankle lock immediately off the side of the cage. Kurt cannot win the title by tap out, so this is purely for damage. Purely for damage. Triple H taking that 10-foot fall off the top of the cage. Undertaker seems to be the only one here who hasn't mounted any sort of serious offense. Kurt Angle to the top rope, landing that elbow on the Undertaker. My goodness. You want to talk about a match going from 0 to 100.
My boy.
God damn. Undertaker hoisted up
into the
air.
corner.
My goodness. Triple H with the reversal.
Triple H would try to get out of the cage first. That's literally in his character.
Undertaker, Boston Crab on HBK. HBK is out of this matchup. Out of this matchup. First one with a finisher. First one almost to a finisher. But he's out of this matchup now. Undertaker wearing him down.
Old age Seth Rollins, basically. That's all it is.
Undertaker now apparently attempting out of the match. Kurt Angle scampering up as well to pull him off the top.
Nope.
Kurt now off the top into an ankle lock as well. Kurt with an agenda. Kurt with an agenda here tonight. Not allowing Triple H to escape. As Kurt now attempts to make his way out. Triple H, only standing man. As he knocks Kurt Angle off. And now Triple H attempting to escape the cage. Kurt snatching him off the top as well. Into another ankle lock. As Shawn Michaels stirs to his feet. As Shawn Michaels attempts to get out of the cage.
He's locked into the animation. He's locked into the animation.
Kurt dropped the ankle lock. He's got no stamina. He's got no stamina. He makes it there just in time.
No way.
Kurt Angle has now snatched everybody off the cage. Ankle locks all around.
You get an ankle lock. You get an ankle lock.
Oh my God. Kurt, you take a breather. You take a breather. As Undertaker rubs that forearm across Triple H's face. What a steel cage match so far. What a steel cage match so far. As Triple H now attempts to escape again. As Kurt Angle yanks him off the cage into another ankle lock.
Ankle lock city.
Ankle lock city. Jesus Christ. All three men. Taker sits up. Taker sits up. I could only imagine Kurt was going to get out of the cage just now. Taker sits up as he goes for an old school. Michaels stirring to his feet. Michaels is attempting to escape as well. Taker's not having that old school into taking him off the top. Now Taker is attempting to escape. All three men are down. All three men are down.
No way.
Kurt stirs to his feet.
Kurt is throwing everybody off the fucking cage, dude.
Kurt scrambles up.
Monster.
Into a takedown from Triple H. Taker able to get to his feet and save that finisher, by the way. And Nick Patrick is taken out. I didn't know he was in the running for the championship. God damn. Oh my goodness. From all of this carnage now, all four members are back in this one. Kurt with the drop kick. Michaels drop kicking Kurt. Shawn with a strong Irish whip, sending Triple H into the steel wall. Now keep in mind, Taker does have a finisher saved up. Will somebody be taking that last ride today or not? At this moment, it's literally anybody's game. Anybody can walk out of here with the World Heavyweight Championship.
My boy.
Kurt, everybody is feeling the effects of this matchup here.
Look at everybody's legs.
Everybody's legs are feeling it. Because everybody's got it. Triple H now with a finisher as well. As Triple H and Taker meet each other.
It was leg day yesterday, dude.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to have no voice after this. Triple H saving that finisher. As now, Kurt attempts to get out.
Fight.
As Sean is currently, Sean's back is turned. He doesn't see Kurt in time. He pulls him off. HBK now with a finisher. 3 of the 4 match competitors have finishers at this moment. Triple H attempting to capitalize off the distraction here. We have 3 finishers saved. My goodness, Taker's the only standing man. Kurt, Sean, and Triple H are all laid out in the ring. Will Taker walk out with the belt as Kurt makes it to his feet? Kurt makes it to his feet. Taker is at the top. Taker's at the top. And Taker wins it. Taker wins it. Oh my God. That's insane. Kurt Angle's gotta be upset. He's gotta be upset after winning the first round draft pick, making his way into this main event, snatching competitor after competitor off the top. Ankle locks for everyone. And coming so close to stopping The Undertaker. Kurt actually came just inches from stopping The Undertaker from escaping. But Undertaker, actually being the ultimate opportunist, scampering out of the cage just in time. Just in time. Crazy. Crazy. Crazy main event for the inaugural SmackDown. Wow.
Dead man with the World Heavyweight Championship.
It is going to take one hell of a competitor to wrestle that title away from him. One hell of a competitor.
So many wrestlers in that were just top tier. Jeez.
So that wraps up Friday Night SmackDown Week 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know what you guys thought of it in the comment section below, and we will have the results available for you guys tomorrow. So make sure you slide to find out what happens. Until then, thank you all so much for the support, and we will see you all next time. Bye-bye.
See ya.